What if I told you that your success isn't determined by your education, by your talent and skills, or even by pure luck? Your success is strongly influenced by something that you already possess, your attitude. Stick around to the end of this video and you'll have 15 ways in your toolkit that you can improve your attitude for the better. Your attitude is comprised of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And your actions, of course, then produce your results. So if you're beginning to question your own results, then looking into your attitude is a great place to start. But first, to understand that your beliefs are deeply rooted and your beliefs impact your attitude. So they start by influencing your thoughts, which then impact your feelings. So when you really look at what's underlying all of your thoughts, what are you believing to be true about yourself and about the world? That's really going to influence your attitude. If your results are going in the wrong direction, down, 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 then it's time to give a hard look at your attitude. And of course, this begins with your beliefs. So it's time to question and reconsider your beliefs so that you can start to have different thoughts and more uplifting feelings and producing different actions. And of course, then enhancing your results. As promised, here are 15 simple ways to improve your attitude. Daily gratitude. Taking some time at the beginning and end of each day helps to reframe your mind to the positive. When you are giving time to remember all the good, then that anchors into your subconscious mind. That repetition every morning and every night begins to install this new neural circuitry of good, and it can't help but boost your mood. Mindful breathing, making a point every day to breathe intentionally can really anchor you back into the beautiful functioning of your body, can help bring you back to natural rhythms, which in itself is nourishing and it helps you feel good. Intentionally, you are breathing life into your body, and this in turn helps to foster these positive connections and builds a basis for a good attitude. Identify and challenge negative thoughts. So the more you can begin to notice these intrusive negative thoughts, you're going to start to ask yourself, is it true? And is it helpful? If it's not true, it's not helpful to your progress, then you can dismiss it. If you're not going to learn from it, then let it go. We don't have to let everything take root. You can now, with your conscious mind, choose to identify the negative thoughts and block them from coming in by not repeating them and choosing their polar opposite. Surround yourself with positivity. It's true that your environment does matter. Being around people who are uplifting and inspiring and who have optimistic outlooks are known to be action takers and movement makers for the greater good. So this is a great time for me to invite you to join my community, YouTube Presence for Impact. If you're looking to increase your presence on YouTube, but you're getting blocked along the way with your own thinking, then this could be a great community for you. The link is in the description. You can take a look and see if it might be something you're interested in. Limit your exposure to negativity. So this here is media, news, individuals who are toxic, and they're draining life from you rather than adding liveliness to you. So the more you can begin to notice this and limit it, then the better off you are. Once you can limit the exposure, then it leaves more space for an optimistic and improved attitude. Set small, achievable goals. You can break your big goal down into little chunks. And as you are successful with those little bits, then that helps boost your mood. it increases your confidence, it increases the respect you have for yourself, and it increases the further actions that you're going to take, which impacts overall your success. An example is if you are a professional and you are wanting to share your wisdom and your knowledge on YouTube to amplify your message and increase your impact, then breaking that down into little chunks can be very useful. So, for example, you might start with joining a community of similar minded people. You might plan out your content, identify what the goal of your channel is, and start to refine that, play around with words, and do a little bit of research around that niche. You might also prepare a series of shorts and start with those. So, these are ways you can enter into the game, enter into the project without going full on and creating one of these longer form videos. So just start with little goals, achieve them, and notice your attitude improve. Prioritize self-care. They might sound basic, and they are, but they are fundamental. How you sleep and how long you sleep, the quality of foods you're eating, and the exercise you're giving to your body, the encouragement you're giving to yourself through the words you're choosing, your self-talk, all of that creates a foundation which is essential for creating a good attitude and an attitude that is sustained over time. So you, in taking care of your physical body, you reduce the spikes in emotion. It's not just, you're a bit more even tempered. So taking care, getting those fundamentals in and really realizing their impact is of utmost importance. Practice self-compassion. Others as you'll have done to you. Well, the reverse is also true, and this is compassion. So as you treat others with kindness and respect and thoughtfulness, also do that for yourself. Be gentle with yourself, recognize those wins, and celebrate yourself with kindness. Give yourself the same encouragement that you would give another friend who is doing big, bold, and brave things. Practice compassion for yourself, and you will notice your mood lifted. Participate in meaningful acts of kindness. As you give your time and your energy to others, you'll notice that, the positive reception on their end, it feeds and nourishes your soul as well. So not only does the act of kindness benefit another, but it's also impacting your attitude. Learn from your mistakes. When you can reframe mistakes as learning opportunities, this is huge. This is creating an open and growth mindset, which is essential on this personal development journey for success, especially when sharing in a big and public way, such as on YouTube. You just have to do your best and know that you are trying, that you are doing your best, and there's no failure, it's learning. So when you put a video out there, you're going to critique it, you're going to look at it yourself and see what performed well and what didn't, and adjust along the way. This shift in perspective helps enhance your attitude. Spend more time in nature, enhance your mood and your attitude. Natural spaces are known to bring us calm and to reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. So naturally, when you step outside and into natural spaces, you are enlivened, you feel joyful and inspired by the life that is taking place right around you. The best way is a daily dose of nature. Access the nature that's right outside your doorstep with a walk, a mindful breath, or perhaps through another type of movement. Listen to uplifting music. Go on and create your playlist, a playlist that makes you feel joyful and inspired. Music is known to relax us, enliven us at the same time, and make us feel better. Not only music, but I'm going to add to that podcasts or other videos that share uplifting messages and can help boost your mood and transform a sometimes down attitude into a more positive outlook. Set healthy boundaries. It's okay and it's a good thing to reduce. Set the limits and set those boundaries on how you spend your time and your energy, where you put your focus, so that you can allow more space for that which does serve you. In reducing activities and interactions that drain you, you are going to then have more room for the possibilities of those that add energy and add inspiration to your life. Celebrate small wins. The more you can recognize all the good that you've done in your day, the more lifted your mood is. We can easily get down on ourselves about what we didn't accomplish or things that didn't happen. But when you take a look back at the end of every day to celebrate your wins, then that helps, again, put things into perspective, that you did do a lot and you accomplished a lot. So just noticing all those little things that did go right, you did achieve, that helps reframe your mood and put you in a perspective for noticing the good and enhances your attitude. You get to sleep in a little bit more peaceful way. And lastly, smile more, even when you don't feel like it. Try smiling in the transition moments during your day, in running your errands, perhaps just a walk around the block, or watching a video. The more you can add a smile, the more you light up from the inside out. And a smile actually tricks your mind into believing that you're happy and contented. Thich Nhat Hanh was quoted to have said, "Because of your smile, you make the world more beautiful." And this just shows that what we project out is reflected back to us. Your smile gives such a beautiful energy. That which you project out, again, is attracted back to you. So the more you can smile, the better off you are, and increase your mood for the better. And as we know, your results come from ultimately your beliefs. When you can really take a good look at your beliefs and notice how they're affecting your thinking, and then how your thinking is affecting what you're feeling. Your feeling is then impacting your actions, and your actions thus give your results. So really start to look back and be more intentional about what's going on up here first, so that you get the results that you desire. Integrating some of these steps is a great way to start. Your attitude is your key to success. It's really that simple. Integrate some of these 15 ways and you will notice your attitude rise up and enhance your results in life. Write in the comments below which of the 15 ways you're going to integrate in your daily living. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to sharing another video with you really soon. Take care.